Ladies and gentlemen, this is the human embodiment of why women choose the bear every...
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad and here is Bellistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to show you guys where this bank colored man is all out saying all sorts, without any form of remorse. And this actually got me thinking, what is the public doing about this? I'm just going to roll it as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
Yes, I am a registered sex offender. I spent 3.5 years in prison for assaulting a 12-year-old girl.
It is my goal, my aspiration, to teach your offspring, your young, how to make love. Yes, I'm talking 10, 11, 12 years old. I want to teach your children how to make love.
It may seem like I'm a little bit late to the party on this, but I don't beef with sex offenders on the internet. I beef with them in real life. First off, who is this dude? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Jesse Wayne Stark out of Portland, Oregon.
You would be doing me a favor, and you would be doing the planet a favor if you would just come and take me out. So, I'm in Lapine, Oregon.
Lapine, Oregon is in Deschutes County, Oregon, and it falls under the jurisdiction of the Deschutes County Sheriffs. Let's call the cops.
Hello, you have reached the Deschutes County Sheriff's Office.
Here's how this is gonna work, Jesse. There are already deputies out dispatched looking for you. You live in a tiny home on property that you're not allowed to be on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the human embodiment of why women choose the bear every single time. I'm about to jump out of my skin. This man has me so furious right now. I cannot even put it into words. Someone sent me this morning and I didn't see it for a minute because I was editing, and I just opened it and went through this entire rabbit hole of this creator, Black Sheep Tiny House, or as he is known on his YouTube account, the Free Range Human Project. And that user goes by the name in real life, Jesse Stark, but I do not believe that that is his legal name, because Jesse Stark has admitted that he has been convicted and served time in prison for SAing a 12-year-old little girl. And I do not believe Jesse Stark is his legal name because his name would be on the state of Oregon's registry, and it is not. Not sure what his legal name is, but that's not too difficult to find out. No big deal. I think it's more important that everyone sees this face and can recognize who he is. For the sake of this video, we'll just go ahead and call him Jesse. Jesse has quite literally, on multiple occasions, confessed to essaying this 12-year-old child. He's talked about it on his YouTube. He has talked about it extensively on his TikTok. And in those videos, he has explained that the only reason he was actually convicted was because he confessed to his crimes, as if to paint himself as some sort of upstanding man of some kind. In this video specifically, he uses phrases and words to describe the little girl that he essayed, such as young woman, reminding you guys, 12 years old. Is a 12-year-old a young woman? No, a 12-year-old is a child. I have not consumed all this man's content, and I never will, but from the small amount that I have consumed, it's very obvious that this man has absolutely no remorse for his actions or the crimes that he committed against this child. In fact, he is adamant that the child, the 12-year-old child, came onto him. The child was so attracted to him that she made the first move. He is monetizing and making money off of videos in which he is graphically detailing how he SA'd this little girl and trying to paint a picture as if he was the one who was the victim in this entire situation. Every word that comes out of his mouth about his victim, it's textbook definition victim blaming. When he's not busy victim blaming this child on his social medias, he's in the comment section fighting with people trying to hold him accountable and trying to get him to see how wrong and disgusting he is. So this commenter is talking about how the 12-year-old girl who this man victimized was the daughter of his longtime girlfriend, who he had been living in the same home as for years before he began SAing her. He excuses the fact that he is quite literally a PDF file by saying it's biology. Just complete and utter nonsense, word vomit. No one wants to read that. When he is corrected for calling this 12-year-old child whom he victimized a young woman instead of what she was, a child, he doubles down and says that she's a young woman. A 12-year-old little girl, a young woman. And then, like, I don't even know, completely blaming other people, calling them monsters when it's obvious who the monster is here. Here's another example. She was 12 years old, someone commented on his YouTube video. Yes, that is when biology attracted her to me. I did not choose to pursue a 12-year-old. Nature did what nature does. Biology is perfect. You are the victim of moral gaslighting. So you're telling me that you were living with this child, your girlfriend's daughter, for years. And years makes me think anywhere from 2 to 4 years. So let's say you were living under the same roof as her since she was 8 years old. You think it's perfect and natural and normal to want to have relations with that child who's 12 years old years after living with her in the figure of a parent? This man wants to make himself the victim of his story so badly while failing to understand the reason he is in the situation that he is was because he made the decision to harm a child. No one made him do that. He made that decision, and he is actively trying to make himself the victim of this situation because people are disgusted by what he's saying, as they should be. And he's trying to bait people into having a physical altercation with him. He wants to be a victim so badly. The last thing I have to say right at this moment, because I'm not through with you, dude, I'm on your ass. One of the most popular videos on this man's TikTok is a video of him explaining how he was wrongfully convicted and spent 3 years in prison for a crime he did not commit, while simultaneously confessing to the crime across social media and admitting that he confessed his crime to police, which is why he ended up being convicted, because he confessed. And not only that, I genuinely believe this man is so sick, and I believe that there are other men like him out there on the internet that probably enjoy his content and like what he has to say, because this man is going across social media and graphically explaining how he SA'd a child and how it was not wrong, and he is justifying his actions in a way that other people who are sick like him will look at it and think, hey, I'm not alone here. I found my people. And we're not gonna have that. We're not gonna have that. About an hour ago, he posted a video talking about, thanks so much for watching my videos, guys. I've made more money than I have ever made on social media. Have you ever heard of a Son of Sam Law?
I want to say thank you for all the people who are watching my videos. I am making more money than I've ever made here on TikTok before from all of your views. So you're helping me out a lot. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to actually get an accountant here pretty soon and figure out how to get all the taxes sorted out. It's pretty exciting.
You imbecile. You are a convicted child predator profiting off of the story of you victimizing a child. You're done. And I promise you, all this is gonna backfire, okay? You woke up the sleeping giant. Congratulations.
Yes, I am a registered sex offender. I spent 3.5 years in prison for,
You know, when it comes to these people, and don't mind what I'm doing, but when it comes to these people, they're getting really, really bold when it comes to social media and the internet. Really bold. It didn't used to be like that back in the day. They actually used to be afraid to even step outside. And now they're just saying, yeah, I'm that. I remember back in the day, that used to be a death sentence. And now, they're just up and saying it now. Now, with this platform, I'm not really going to say what needs to be done. But I bet you some of you think what needs to be done and what needs to happen. Because they're getting way too comfortable on here.
yes, I am a registered sex offender. I spent 3.5 years in prison for,
Mr. DeLay, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for my kids' future, my wife's safety, and everybody else's offspring out there who could potentially have been at risk or in danger of encountering that man at any point in their life. Thank you. Thank you very much. I posted a bunch of videos yesterday. I was trying to find a way for someone to help me, and whatever you did, be it just a little bit more research than I did. You actually put the ball
In 800
motion,
feet, turn
and I
right
appreciate
toward
that.
destination Daytona Lane.
Just so you know, you rock, bro. You rock. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good day.
Assaulting a 12-year-old girl. It is my goal, my aspiration.
So let me get this straight. This is what's going on in America. Wonderful mother freaking America. So we got a black woman running for president that ain't even black. She Indian. But she claiming black. And ain't nobody doing nothing about that. Who has Megan Thee Stallion twerking at a campaign rally to try to reach black voters who, by the way, I'm sure were completely infuriated at the fucking audacity of Kamala Harris thinking that black people just like twerking and hip-hop like they have no brains. That right there made me want to just, man, I'm telling you what, boy, give me one day in the White House and I'm gonna clean all this mess up. Now, we got a man on TikTok who's a registered sex offender talking about assaulting a 12-year-old, doing 3 years in jail, and now he's free, wanting to teach our children how to make love. We have another candidate, which, by the way, I have no problem with, but he has 34 fucking felonies running for president. I can't even get a job off a misdemeanor that's 20 years old. Okay? Just let me throw that out there. And then we are sex trafficking all of our children up underneath Puff Daddy's house and Usher house, and then we clearly just admitted to the world that we raped Justin Bieber over and over and over again. He's come out crying for help. Then we have the little girl Ava and all these celebrities and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and Clive Davis and all these people who are and T.D. Jakes, for God's sake, was the best preacher. Now he's a freaking into sex parties and men and stuff, and like the whole world's flipping upside down. The inflation is insane. I'm currently homeless because the owner where I live sold our home, so I'm trying to find somewhere else to live, and it's $3,600 for a 2-bedroom apartment, and then we can't pay for our gas and our power at the same time, and then we're bringing bodies over from overseas from our freaking soldiers that they're putting drugs in, fentanyl and heroin, and bringing it back inside of dead Marines and soldiers that fought for our freedom, and they're bringing these drugs back over to kill our kids for population control. Then Kamala Harris put that poor innocent man in prison on death row, and she forged and faked the evidence against him, and she's not been put in prison yet when he was exonerated. I'm just make it make sense. And then I seen a video of these kids being snuck out the White House at like 2 o'clock in the morning. There's a whole bunch of just line of little kids. Now, I'm just trying to make it make sense. Like Joe Biden, don't know if it's Tuesday or Friday, and then somebody, the Secret Service, got Trump shot at, almost assassinated, and then I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is going on? We can't afford to live, we can't afford to not work, but we just building an economy and a whole little empire for all the rich people of the world, because we don't even get to see our children. And right now I'm homeless because the owner sold our house, and I can't afford to move into anything else with my children. Do you understand the frustration? Then I seen a Venezuelan lady's receipt from this wonderful TikTok lady who shared it. She gets $13,000 a month in food stamps and $5,000 in cash benefits under Kamala Harris. Okay, and I can't even get $112 in food stamps and no cash benefits and no help getting child support. Like, make it make sense. There's so many more of us than there are them. We have the right under the Constitution, like the man said in my other post, to take down a tyranny government. You understand what I'm saying? There's that the Constitution backs us. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go. Let's go take these motherfuckers down. Let's go make America great again for real. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let's go make it where we can have cookouts outside with our families because we can afford to buy the hot dogs and the buns. Let's make it to where we can get up and go to work every day and actually make the money we deserve to make, or spend $120,000 going to school and actually get paid our degrees. What are we doing? Come on!
Like, seriously, lovelies, what actually baffles me in this whole thing, in this whole situation, in this whole video or stage, is the fact that he actually comfortably removed his phone and started making videos, then spewing or whatsoever he was spewing from his mouth. Like, seriously, how can you, in your right sense, you decided that it was actually nice for you to come out here to say all of this. And the thing is that a lot of people are following someone like this. Like, seriously, this man is so comfortable to call a 12-year-old a grown, like a woman, a young woman. Like, I don't understand. This whole situation is one, an eye-opener. Second, the reason why women are actually choosing beer, just the way at which the women I teach their video. Third, women really need to look more. They really need to open their eyes in terms of dating. Like, if you have a young girl and you are dating someone, you really need to put your eyes down, because there are a lot of people like this that is roaming around freely with no consequences. There are a lot of them roaming around trying to look for whom they want to destroy. Like, seriously, how can someone be so comfortably to come out and talk about how a young girl lured him? Oh my god, it's all about biology. Like, this is just natural. Like, who does this? Like, I don't understand. Do you know what 12-year-old looks like? Like, it's a child. Like, this person doesn't even know her right from the wrong. She's maybe probably seeing you as a father figure or someone she can look up to, as someone that's okay. Maybe you've been with my mom, so you are just like a father to me or something. And you are taking it as if she came up to me, she walked. Like, seriously, you are the adult. You are the adult in this situation. You are the one that is meant to correct a situation that you feel that it's actually going nuts. Like, seriously. And a lot of men are out there blaming women for choosing to be with a bear. If someone like this, a grown-up man like this, can comfortably see nothing wrong with whatsoever he's spewing with his mouth, then what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? Like, seriously. Mothers that have children, teenagers and all of that, oh my god, they have a lot of work to do, because this is not normal. If someone like this can comfortably come up and spew all of this, just imagine people like him that are not even able to come on TikTok or any social platform to spew whatsoever they want to spew. Don't tell me that we don't have a lot of them like this, walking around freely and looking for who to devour. How can a group man like this, that is almost over 40, talking about how a young girl, that's a child, that walked up to coming close to me. Like, oh my god, this is so disgusting. Seriously. And he is just, saying it, talking as if nobody's going to ask him, and he's just, I don't get it. Why is it that crime have been normalized as normal thing? Why is it this way? Why has crime been normalized? Like, someone like this will just come, spew whatever he want to spew, and feel that he can just get away with whatsoever that he feels that is right. Like, seriously, lovelies. When I saw this video, at first, I thought that he was just catching cruise, everything, but the way at which he's so serious about it, it means that, oh God, it's been a long time that something like this has been going on, up until he got so comfortable with it that he feels that it's something that he can actually come up and spew. Like, seriously, lovelies, we really need to be very careful with people like these, people that are probably living closer to us. We don't even know how dangerous they are and all of that. You know, when I saw this video, I was really disappointed with the fact that he was so comfortable to come online to spew whatsoever he felt that it was right for him to spew, without any fear of maybe, you know, being struck down and all of that. So that means he's very comfortable. He think it's something that is, gosh. Anyway, lovelies, when I saw this video, I thought that I'll just, bring it up here for us to actually, be very careful, to know the kind of people that we surround ourselves with. People that we think that they are of good intention might actually be the ones that might destroy us. And we really need to be careful about people that think this way. People like this that thinks that to commit all sort of atrocities is just is good, and they will give you reasons at which you feel that they can actually do something like this and get away with it. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. And please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do you get a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like this video, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.